What's going on YouTube? It has been a month since I made a video and that is really bad. Let me see here. Let's start off with a couple of pros and cons of this house, and I'm going to give you guys a house tour, and then tomorrow I'm going to give you a house tour in the light, and then you guys can compare the differences or both, and I will also give you guys a room tour, a detailed room tour. So I'm actually standing at my back door, which let's see if we can turn on the light here. So this is my backyard. I do have some patio furniture now. Somebody brought it down to me from the mountains because it doesn't do well in the snow, so they gave it to me because it did start snowing in Lake Arrowhead, and for some reason that particular patio furniture was not doing well. So they brought it down and then I got it. I cleared out this whole planet, by the way, but you guys will see that better tomorrow. Also keep in mind with this wall, the fridge currently in my kitchen will go on this wall, and my fridge from the old house will be coming in. It doesn't match the appliances, but I love that fridge so much better, and the room is so much better, which you guys will see in a little while. Let's see here. A couple of cons is I don't have internet here. I do not have internet. It's a dead zone. I can use my cell phone, and I have to use a little Wi-Fi jetpack from my cell phone company. No internet company can come here and do it. I have been talking with Time Warner Cable since I've moved here, and also trying to speak to my board, because I do have an HOA where I live, to try and see if we can get them out here to do some construction, which will take a while. I know it will take a while for them to dig up and put some wires under the street and be able to get everybody here internet. I have spoken to a few of my neighbors already, and they're completely up for it. So I need to actually check on that tomorrow. Maybe give them a call and see what's going on. So that's a con. That's probably one of the biggest cons. Also, the lighting is not very good in here. The living room and both the bedrooms, my bedroom and the spare room / office, the ceilings are slanted, so the lighting is absolutely terrible. In these three rooms, I have to use lamps almost everywhere, so the lighting should be very poor. This is why I'm doing one tonight and one in the morning. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started with the house tour, because I'm probably talking way too much. But I'll tell you guys some pros on the way. This is my kitchen / dining room. I do have a couple rugs here for when the dogs run in or for when people come in. That's why this one's like this in front of the door, and that one's in front of the dog door, and then that's to catch up any last bits. Normally this is shut, but because I'm giving you guys a tour, it's not shut. Yes, there is a stain, and I'm very aware of the stain. In a bit you guys will see a carpet shampoo in the corner by the door over there, which I'm going to be using hopefully tomorrow. The dogs have had puked on the floor, and there was one accident in this house so far. Other than that, they haven't peed, and I've been here for a month, so that's some good news. So this is my new dining room table. The fourth chair is currently in my room, used as an office chair. I forgot to order the glass. I thought the glass would come with the table. It did not. I forgot the glass to my new table, so I haven't gotten that. I'm waiting for myself to order that. I'm not going to order it quite yet, because it is just me here, and every time my dad comes over, literally we just eat right there and shut this, so that way the dogs don't bother us. So that's kind of pretty much it with that. So let's walk into the living room here. I should probably actually turn on a couple of these lights for you guys, so let me quickly do that and turn on some of these lamps. I don't know, I think these are old batteries, and my dad just left them there when he changed them, because I remember my dad asking me for batteries, so he must have just left those there. I'll actually throw them away a little later. But anyways, as I said, the ceilings are slanted. I don't know if you guys can see very well, but they're slanted that way. So yeah, there's no lights up there. So this is my living room. I've got a couch, I've got surround sound that came with this place. By the way, this is one of the most updated units. They're all very nice units, but this is one of the most updated units, so it's one of the nicest ones here. I've had neighbors tell me how they love that I have shelving in my garage and everything. and just how nice my place looks and has turned out so far. There's a lot we're still going to do. This is a Snuggle-It. There are currently pillows on here because when my dad comes over, we usually just chill on the couch. And this couch is a recliner couch. On both sides there are little electrical things, and it can put you all the way back. And then of course there's magazines for some guests, a plant, my Christmas tree, which only has bulldog ornaments on it. These ornaments were collected for me throughout the years. I think the earliest one is like 2003 or something like that till this year. So they were finally given to me this year. My dad actually collected them for me throughout the years. So I only have those ornaments on my tree. I haven't even gone through the rest. Plus this is a really small tree. So yeah, and I try to keep the ornaments in front, except there is currently a couple kind of hanging in the back there. So yeah, there's a carpet shampoo. This is a coat closet. That's my front door, which I'm actually going to go ahead and lock. So yeah, let's see here. This carpet shampoo, as I said already. Coat closet, there is no light in here. And it looks like there's a little hole in the wall, a couple holes here. Which they probably had something in the wall, and just when they took it out it kind of ripped. These are the bulldog ornament storage boxes and whatnot, my tree box, an extra tray table, and all that great stuff. So yeah. Alright, sorry about that guys, that was the phone and I had to pick it up. That was my dad. He had a few questions for me, so yeah. What else do I have to show you guys? So this is my TV. I've got my systems here. All the tangles are tangled. All the cords are tangled. There we go. I've got my Wii, my PlayStation 2, which I want to test to make sure both those work. I've got my other Xbox One, which that one's 1 terabyte. The one in my room is 500 GB. And my DirecTV. And I've got my Xbox One controllers charging there. Well, a couple of them, except that second one, the light's not turned on, but I'm not too worried about that right now. I've got a painting above my dining room table here. And let's see here. This is my little kitchen. Clearly you can see right through. That's the fridge that's going to be end up outside. This is motion light I'm going to put on. I still haven't bought my health mode stuff for this yet. That's a picture of my mom. Oh yeah, I've got a couple of pictures if you guys saw those. On the other side is one with this guy in Santa, McGregor and Santa. I did buy a new washer and dryer. I actually bought this from the previous owners because they were actually moving states. They're very quiet, very nice. You can say this is kind of a con having this in the kitchen, but because these are so quiet, it actually doesn't bother me because you really can't hear them very well. So here's one of my pros though that I was very excited to show you guys. As if you guys have seen any of my old tours of my home, my pantry was so small. This is my pantry now. I am so happy with it. I do need to kind of organize it and go through it though. I kind of threw things back everywhere. I got chips there, I've got chips there, my cereal's just chilling and everything's just a bit of a mess. So yeah, that's what's going on there. And then sorry for the mess. If you guys see messes like that, that's just because I haven't cleaned the kitchen today. The kitchen's going to be cleaned tomorrow. I did sweep him off the floor today and clean the backyard and whatnot. And I actually need to mow the yard this weekend. Another pro of this house, which I'm very excited for, is I finally have central air. It is absolutely brilliant and heat. The heater's not in the ground like the old house. And I also finally have air. I never had air conditioning before. I finally have it. So that is super exciting. This light is currently out and it is very hard to get out. You can like not fit your hands up there. So yeah, this is the dog gate. If I want to keep them out of the hallway or out of the rooms, then I can do that, and then they can also see me. Let's see here. I guess I'm kind of doing a 360 here. This is the bathroom. This is my curtain. It is a sitting one. I really like it. Another pro is Another pro is my shower and my bath are finally in one tub. I'm so stoked for that. If you guys, again, watched my videos from before, of a house tour, my shower was like that big. It was like square, maybe a little bigger, but it's just like a square, and my bathtub was separate. So that's very exciting. I actually do like that. Toilet's back in the corner here, which is kind of cool, I guess, in a way. Yeah, then I just have Kleenex up here. It's very clean up top, and then I've got a little mirror covered here with my cologne and my deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste, and all that stuff. I did consider putting my cologne in my room, but really at the same time there's kind of no point of it, because I do take a shower in here. This is where I put all my deodorant and my cologne every morning, so, or evening as well if I take showers in the evening. Toothpaste and stuff in there with Q-tips. Nothing too fun. Toilet paper and stuff is all down there. And then in here is a spare bedroom slash office. I do eventually want to get a PC. One of my monitors is currently in here with a keyboard and everything. But I just don't have the full PC parts yet. Obviously. Yes, my door is behind there. The door drags on this carpet, so we have to cut it a little bit shorter. Just never got around to it. I've been busy. My dad's been busy, who's been helping me with these projects. So yeah, this is kind of storage. There are a couple boxes in here still. So this is kind of storage currently because I have a lot of stuff, which I actually need to go through again and see if I can get rid of any of this, because really it's just a lot of stuff. That is a life jacket for Ross, because Ross went up to Lake Arrowhead. We stayed in the cabin for a day, or for a couple days actually, 2 or 3 days, when I was stuck in the hotel. So that kind of happened after that. And then yeah, this is the Vizio 42-inch 5.1 surround sound system that is currently in my room, which will go into my room now. Again, I will give you guys a full house tour during the day so you guys can see the difference. And a full room tour tomorrow as well, but we'll just run through it. Also, Lily sleeps in here. Sometimes McGregor sleeps in here as well. By the way, I just put that desk together today, so just a moment ago that bed was on there, but I came in here earlier and put it down before I started this video. Also, I don't let the guests sleep where my dog slept. I always clean all that stuff if I know I have a guest coming over. And I'll put clean sheets, clean blankets on, and then I will use this gate and block them off from being able to go in there, and then that forces Lily to come in here and just hang out with us. So this is my room. Again, I'll give you guys a full room tour tomorrow. That's my bed. I do have a black leather chair in here that's very nice. This is a super soft blanket. I normally wrap the chair around with it because it's currently cold, and since this is leather, that means the chair is cold. So normally I put that there and sit on that, and then I have my UCLA blanket there that I can cuddle with. And I am quite aware that some of my pillows do not have pillowcases. I have ordered a couple of pillowcases off Amazon today. I was going to get white ones, but I decided to go for gray, because I noticed with white or black or dark blue, especially with dogs, hair easily attracts to it. I think gray's kind of a neutral color that's doesn't attract a lot of dog hair in a way. So yeah, so I've got a hook here with one of my shirts that I actually haven't worn. It's been sitting here for weeks now, but that's probably because it's winter now. So I probably should hang that back up and start using that for my hoodies if I want. I do have my whiteboard. I cleaned this today. I just haven't written on it. I need to fix the white tape here, you guys can see, and make it straight. And then, because I just can't write straight ever, and the fact that I didn't do the tape straight really bothers me as well. But yeah, anyways, I do have to vacuum. I haven't vacuumed today. So in here is just my closet. I've got my printer and all this stuff in here, and some Christmas gifts. But again, I will give you guys a full tour, like a detailed tour of everything when I tomorrow when I do the room tour. Also, I do have a Razer keyboard and mouse down there. That will probably end up going in the spare room because I want to get a gaming computer for in there. So I'm not using it for this computer at this moment. To kind of keep with this particular desk, it's really hard to hide wires. So I'm using just a wireless keyboard and mouse. The mouse is actually by USB, but that is definitely a wireless keyboard. And I guess that's a wireless mouse, but yeah, anyway, so, and I have some shelves to put up. That's why my hammer, my screwdriver, and some screws are out. And I think I fixed the shelf yesterday, actually. And I moved it over that way. It was actually above my bed, because my bed used to be the center of the room. And everything was moved over this way. So a nightstand used to be under there. But to fit the chair, which could have gone on that side, I decided to go ahead and push everything on that end and put the chair right here. So yeah, I guess again, I'll go more detail tomorrow for this room. So I hope you guys really like this short video in a way of my house. I'll give you guys a full house tour during the light and also a room tour tomorrow. So you guys can look forward to that. So hopefully I can get back in the videos. Also, these videos will take a while to load. I don't have any internet here. I have to use a little wireless thing from my cell phone company. This is like a dead zone because they never put internet here. I'm trying to work with Time Warner and my board here because I do have an HOA on getting some internet here. So hopefully we can do that within the next couple of months. Then they can start coming out and start digging, putting all the wires in, so that way we can finally get internet. So just so you guys know, it is dark. And also I do have a patio outside this house you guys can't see because it is completely reflection right now. Yeah, so alright, take care of one another. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Tomorrow's videos actually.